Lesson 8. So today we're going to focus on, just waiting for everyone to be listening. So today we're going to focus at least on this part of the lesson, on our white pawns. So I'm going to tell you the name of the white pawn. It is star. So you can refer to anytime you see a white pawn, like in your setup. So it would be written, empty, not filled in, like when we do our blue pawn, right? And that equals X. So our white pawn is not shaded, and then it equals, or its name is star. And so the way when you're drawing, the way that you would draw your star, it's just an X, the simplest way, and then just one line through it, just so you can do it quickly. And really, the only thing, it's nothing really new, it's just learning to use a white pawn when an equation calls for a star. And then you'll see that the white pawn has the same powers as the blue pawn. So here's an equation for us to set up. So this says 2 times 3 star, that's how we would say it. 2 times 3 star plus 1 equals 2 star plus 10. So let's go ahead and set that up. Remember, this 2 that's next to the parentheses, what does that tell you to do? Maggie?
That you have to do the problem inside the parentheses 2 times.
2 times. So I'm going to do 3 star plus 1. And then on top of yours, I can't do the on top of, but you'll set up yours with on top. 3 star plus 1 equals 2 star plus 10. So what do we know our first legal move has to be? What do we always start with, Christian?
10 minus 8.
Yeah, so we're always going to remove the number cube. So I knew what you meant. We're always going to remove the number cube, so we'll subtract the smaller from the larger. So we'll take our 2 off and make our 10 into an 8. So I kind of mentioned this. Maybe you were listening, maybe you weren't. Does it seem logical to you? Like if these were blue pawns, what would we do? Grace?
2 from each side.
Yeah, so does it seem to make sense since we have equal number of stars, like 2 stars here, could we take 2 stars off of the other side? Yeah, so that's really all the legal move is. When you have the same number of stars, or you can remove equal amounts of stars from each side. So we would go ahead and take off 2 stars from each side. And now we're left with 4 star equals 8. So star is equal to what?
2.
2. Good, so let's go back in and plug it in. So we have 3 star plus 1. Always. It's another 3 star plus 1, and then we have 2 star plus 10. So good, thank you, Lily. Thank you. So we said star is equal to 2. So we're doing 2 plus 2 plus 2. So what's 2 times 3?
6.
6 plus 1?
7.
7. And we do that twice, right? So 7 times 2 is 14. And then on our right side, we have 2 plus 2?
4.
Plus 10?
14.
14. So I'll draw it out so you can see. So we did 3 star plus 1 on top of 3 star plus 1 equals 2 star plus 10. So then we subtracted 2 from 10. Then we got rid of 2 stars from each side. We figured out that star is equal to 2. And then our check, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1, plus another 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. So we had 14 on our left side, 2 plus 2 plus 10 equals 14. Okay, questions? Grace?
What's the difference between star and X? It makes no sense.
Okay, so you are going to learn the difference or the relationship between them, but that actually is for tomorrow's lesson.
Okay.
I thought about teaching them together, except for we have some people that aren't here, so I don't want to get too far ahead. So for and really the way that the program's laid out, you would just be introduced to what star is and how you can do the same legal move of removing, equal amounts. And then you'll start to see, starting tomorrow, they do work together.
Yeah, I was just like, wait.
But you don't need to know that for today. So that's good that you're thinking that, and then tomorrow it will start to make more sense. Okay, good question. Other questions? Okay, so let's do another one. So you can clear off your mat. Okay, so let's set up this problem. So it's 5 star minus 2 star equals star plus 8. So again, when we had our blue pawns or our X's, we learned this legal move that you would do the subtraction in the setup. That is the same procedure that you follow if you're using stars. So when it says 5 star minus 2 star, how many stars should we be left with on the left side? 3. So we're left with 3 stars on the left side, and then equals star plus 8. And then you would follow the same legal move. So what would you do next? Natalie?
Take off one blue card, like four for each side.
Or a star from each side. Good. So then 2 star equals 8, so star is equal to? 4. Good. So put it back on. Plug it back in. So we have 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 4 times 3? 12. And then 4 plus 8 equals? 12. So we have 3 star plus star plus 8. We took a star off of each side. Star equals 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4, so we have 12. 4 plus 8 equals 12. 12 equals 12, check. Okay, one last one. Any questions on that one? All right, last problem. Okay, just set it up. Don't do any legal moves yet. So we have 3 plus 2 star equals 2 star minus star, so we're left with what? 1 star plus 4. Make sure you're set up. Now, why don't you guys go ahead and solve on your own? Do the legal moves, and then maybe I'll have someone come up and demonstrate for us. Okay, so solve using the legal moves, and then Tina, in a minute, give everyone a minute, you can come up. Or you can probably turn it off now, right?